Former President Jimmy Carter this morning is fighting cancer with grace. He revealed Thursday there is melanoma on his brain.
And I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't go into an attitude of despair or anger or anything like that. I was just completely at ease. As Rosenwood testified, I think if you have any doubts about my veracity, but I've just been very grateful for that part of it. So I'm ready for anything and looking forward to a new adventure.
In his hometown of Plains, Georgia, campaign-like signs read, Jimmy Carter for Cancer Survivor. He went through radiation Thursday. His treatment includes a drug approved just last year. Our Dr. David Agus leads the Westside Cancer Center at the University of Southern California. David, good morning.
Morning, Charlie.
Tell us about Jimmy Carter's cancer and the treatment therein.
So Jimmy Carter has melanoma. It starts in the skin and can spread elsewhere in the body. In his case, it spread to 4-millimeter spots in the brain, as well as the liver and probably other places too. Several years ago, this was a death sentence. We gave chemotherapy with very little benefit. Now there's a remarkable new drug called pembrolizumab. It actually rolls off the tongue. And what it does is it takes the brake off the immune system. These cancer cells have a don't eat me signal on their surface. This blocks that and immune cells can come in. And in about 40% of patients and a little bit more have some dramatic responses that can last for years.
So what might this mean for Jimmy Carter?
So this could mean that cancer could be a life sentence instead of a death sentence. And so certainly the hope is that by controlling the cancer in the brain with the targeted radiation therapy that he's getting now, as well as this immunotherapy, which is the drug I told you about, we can keep the cancer in check so that he can go on benefiting society, which he's done obviously over the last several decades.
But he is 90 years old. Does that impact this diagnosis in any way, his old age?
Oh, no question about it. I mean, you've got multiple whammies here. He had a family where he had 3 siblings with pancreatic cancer and a father die of pancreatic cancer. Melanoma and pancreatic cancer can be linked genetically, and there certainly are several gene defects where people can inherit one or the other. And at the same time, he's 90. Most of these treatments were developed in people under the age of 75. That being said, I've treated patients over 90 with this drug, and they tolerate it well, and they have a good quality of life. But the key is, it's his value system. If he feels the drugs are causing more side effects than benefits, he has the right, and it's probably right, to stop treatment. If it's benefiting him, he should keep going.
Dr. Agus, it does seem pretty extraordinary, though, that a former president would hold a news conference like this and be so open about his diagnosis. You think that helps the medical field in general?
Oh, I think it's great. You know, former presidents have no obligation to talk about their medical. Reagan hand-wrote a note saying, I have Alzheimer's. The transparency here means that he's a hero. He's a role model for patients to live with cancer rather than die from cancer, and I think it's very powerful.
Dr. Agus, thank you very much.
Thank you.